Hey guys, well, let me tell you, this day just got a whole lot better than it started off, because originally this is not the video that you were supposed to see. I decided this morning to film a tutorial. I thought, well, why don't I do a tutorial with all the most recent products that I've purchased? So I used the Urban Decay Naked on the Run palette, I used the Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral palette, I had all my newest products on, filmed the tutorial, uploaded it to my computer, and I had to do it in stages because for some reason my camera, no matter what size SD card I buy, for some reason my camera shuts off after about 18 minutes. So what I did was I filmed the face part, foundation, concealer, blah blah blah, shut off the camera, uploaded that to the computer, then went back and filmed the eyes, the lips, etc. Transferred that file to my computer and then went and fixed my hair a little bit, and I had forgotten to fill in my eyebrows during the tutorial, so I filled in my brows, fixed my hair, came back and did like a little clip at the end where I showed you the completed look. Uploaded that to my computer, sat down and started editing. Well, if you make YouTube videos, then you know that editing a tutorial is a very slow process. It takes a long time to do the editing. So anyway, to make a long story short, I spent hours working on this video, and I edited the first clip, if you want to call that, or file. Got to the second one, didn't see it. I had the first file and the third file, and where the second file went, I do not know, but I had to delete the whole thing because the second file had me putting on my eye makeup and my lip products, and that's the part that you really want to see the most, you know, so without that, what good was it? So I was devastated because I had spent hours editing the first part. So anyways, I deleted the whole thing and I was really disgusted, and I thought, well, I'm just going to go down and get the mail. So I went down and got the mail, and my Colourpop package came. So it wasn't a total loss today after all, because I can film this haul video. Now, I literally just took this package out of my mailbox, and so I will show you what I got and give you some information, but this is not going to be a review because I haven't used these products, and it's certainly not going to be a tutorial because I have other things on my face. So let me give you the information that I can about these products. So Colourpop it's sort of an indie brand. They've been in existence for less than a year. I think they started around April of this year, but they are becoming very popular very fast. All of a sudden, everybody is interested in Colourpop, and I am really, really excited to try out these products. I can't wait. So the way I found out about them is, of course, from a YouTube video, but I think I might have read something somewhere too. Maybe, maybe not, I'm not sure yet. But anyway, after seeing the first video about them, I was interested, but I have trouble ordering things through the mail normally, but not in this case because this is delivered United States Post Office. So because I know that up front, I don't have any problems. The only problem that I run into with ordering things online is when they don't specify exactly who the carrier is going to be. Like, for example, when you order from Amazon.com, they use United States Post Office, they use FedEx or Federal Express, they use UPS, or, you know, so you don't know who the carrier is going to be. Well, I have to know that in order to give them the correct address, because my physical address is one address, my mailing address is something else. So if I don't know who the carrier is going to be, I don't know which address to give them. But in this case, it was US Post Office, so I was all set. as far as the delivery times go and all that, I placed my order. I didn't hear anything for a long time, and then I got a notification saying my order had shipped. But then once I got that notification, boom, it was here the next day. And I still can't quite figure out how they did that, seeing as how this package came from California. But anyway, so I think the reason why it took so long to get it together and ship it is because they are getting so popular that it's taking them, you know, maybe a little longer to fill their orders. Alright, so everything that is available through Colourpop is $5. And that was what pushed me over the edge. I was like, oh, once I found out about the great shipping options, I was like, oh my God, you know, now I know how they ship and everything is $5. How can I not try this? Because it's so affordable. It's like drugstore makeup, but it's really nice. And I just showed you the box that it comes in. It's really cute. And then they put some cards in the box that has information about the products and how to use them and tips and tricks about what to do, what not to do with your products. So I'll be reading all that information and passing that along to you if I do a product review video. And everything was really well wrapped and packaged, and there's no way that anything was going to get damaged the way they wrapped it, so that was nice. And then each item comes in like cardboard packaging. Like here's the little cardboard box that the eyeshadow comes in, and then this is like the lipstick comes in a little box. So anyways, you don't care about that, right? But it's cute packaging anyway. So I ordered 3 eyeshadows, 2 lipsticks, and 2 lip pencils, and that's what they sell so far. I don't know if they have plans to expand their line in the future, but right now they sell eyeshadows, lipsticks, and lip pencils. So the eyeshadows are called Super Shock Shadows, and I decided to get 3, and I didn't buy them because of the colors. Like, I wasn't trying to put together a look or anything. I just picked out 3 colors that I thought were pretty, and I thought, you know, I could just use shadows that I already had in conjunction with these, because these are a cream to powder shadow, so you wouldn't use these necessarily the same way that you would use a regular shadow. They're all sparkly. They're all shimmery, glittery. There are no matte shadows or anything in this line. It's designed to be that way. And they've been compared to the Dior Mono Fusion shadows. I've heard them compared to the Chanel Delusion Ombre shadows. I've heard them compared to the Stila Metal Foil shadows. So a lot of comparisons out there, but everything that they've been compared to is high-end. So this would be the first product like this, I believe, from the drugstore, unless, you know, if you all know about something else similar, let me know. So I just picked out 3 colors that I thought were pretty, because I figured I was going to have to do it as a lid and then just sort of a wash of color, and then I figured if I had to, I could just put something else from another brand in the crease or whatever. So here's what I got for colors. I got I Heart This. Oh, and let me show you the packaging before I open it. So that's what it looks like in the package. Really, really cute packaging. And I haven't swatched these or anything because I wanted to show you how pretty they are before they get swatched, because once they're swatched, I think I'm gonna lose this pretty pattern that's on here. So this is called I Heart This, and you and I are going to be swatching this together for the first time. Oh, it feels kind of funny. It has an odd feel to it. And there's what it looks like swatched. Now I understand the comparison to the Stila shadows because it's got like that foiled effect. And from what I understand, you can use these wet or dry, but geez, if you're getting that kind of pigmentation off of it, I don't know why in the world you would need to use it wet. So that's what I Heart This looks like, and let's see what happens when I transfer it to my hand. So you lose a little bit of the density of the pigment once you swatch it on your skin. And this is sort of a, oh geez, how would you describe this? I'm gonna go with light bronze. Yeah, I'm gonna say light bronze. They give you a color description on the website of each color, but I was so excited that I just wanted to get right into it. I didn't go get my notes or anything and look up what the exact color description was supposed to be. Okay, the next one is called Fringe. You guys have no idea how excited I am to get this stuff. It's just kind of unique, I think. Kind of unique. So there's Fringe. If you look at it quickly, it looks pretty similar to that last one that I just showed you. But it's not. Okay, this I'm gonna say is gold. And if I swatch it right next to the other one, now that I look at it some more, looks kind of coppery, either copper or bronze. I'm gonna go with copper now that I look at it some more. But anyways, this one, Fringe, is definitely gold. Wow, this is gonna be really exciting to try these out. And then the last one I ordered is Tea Party. And this one, the cover is really tight on this one. There we go. And this is a peach. So that's what that looks like. And that's what it looks like swatched. So yeah, I'm gonna go with copper, gold, and peach. So those are the three eyeshadows that I got. Now let's move on to the lip products. So I got I got the lipstick and the corresponding lip pencil in 2 colors. I love the idea that they make a lip pencil for the lipstick. Excuse me. I love that. I think that that's such a great idea, because how many times have you owned a lipstick and tried to find a lip pencil for it and couldn't find anything that was even close? So this is wonderful. Oh, sorry. So the 2 shades that I got are Bound and Lumiere. Yeah. So let's do Bound first. They call their lipsticks Lippy Sticks. So that's kind of cute. And let's see, this is it's a twist up. Oh, and they have different finishes on their lipsticks too. Let's see if it actually says on here. This one, Bound, is a glossy finish, and I did hear a little bit of negative feedback about the glossy finish one, so we'll see. I thought the color was so pretty that I was willing to try it. Oh, that feels nice. We'll have to see how it performs on the list. So let's see. This is, I'm gonna go with, you know, it's a variation on a pink. It really doesn't look like what I thought it was gonna look like. It's deeper than it looked on the website, but that's okay because this is actually more wearable than it would have been had it been the color I thought it was gonna be. But just keep that in mind that the images online might not be exactly what you actually get. But this is a really pretty pink. I'm gonna say, is it warm? Is it cool? Wow, that's pretty neutral. Jeez, I don't know. But that's Bound. And then the way that they designed their lip pencils, they, let me make sure I got the right one here. The way they design their lip pencils is they make them a little bit darker than the actual lipstick, because that's how you can get that like definition. So this should be interesting to see. Oh, that's perfect. You know, I did a video about this the other day, and I had to delete it because the lighting was so bad because it was raining so hard and it was so dark. But yeah, I just did a video about this the other day, about how when you choose a lip pencil, you should go a little bit darker than the actual lipstick you're pairing it with to get that definition at the edge of your lip. Alright, so far they swatch pretty nice. Pretty impressed so far, but you know, the proof is in the pudding. We'll see what happens when I actually use it. Now the other one that I ordered is called Lumiere. And the finish on this is matte. And the person who designed this particular color is a YouTube person. Her channel name is Kathleen Lights. I just came across her recently. I had no idea who she was until I saw the information on the Colourpop website. So I looked her up on YouTube and I've been hooked ever since. She's beautiful, beautiful girl, and I love her videos. So if you're looking for somebody new to watch, I think you'd probably like her. Kathleen Lights, all one word. And she designed this color for Colourpop, so wow, how exciting must that have been. So this is a matte. Oh, that is really, really pretty color. And this is a dusty mauve. And it feels, going on my hand, it does feel a little dry, but you know, sometimes mattes are like that, so we'll have to see how that goes when I actually apply it. And then here's the corresponding lip pencil next to it. Right there. So that is it, you guys. That is my Colourpop haul, and I will test out these products. I'll read all the information that came with it, and if I think that any of this information is important, I'll pass that along if I do a review, and I'll get back to you and let you know what I think when I use them. I'll see you next time, you guys. Bye.